Hello YouTube, it's Rob, Maxwells Grass Cutting Services, based in the northeast. Hope everybody's well and having a great day. You'll have to excuse my voice. I was out refereeing at the weekend shouting and I've lost my voice a little bit, but it'll come back, today's video, you need thick skin in this game, mind. I did a video last week about sort of marketing, and somebody said, Rob, are you really sure you want to let your customers go north of the Tyne and try and get new ones? And it's a good question, and it is nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking for everybody. But my message today is don't get attached to customers, because they'll let you down. You know, they will let you down, and don't be frightened to let them go. Bear with me, I'll explain. Now, I've had some customers a long time, and their behaviour never ever ceases to amaze me. Like, I've come to the end of me maintenance season now. We're in the last week of November. A few days time we start the beginning of December. So all my grass is all finished, the borders all finished, leaf clearance is finished. I've got a few more this week on the bigger sites, some commercial work, and then December, January and February is for me, it's just my commercial monthly visits, and I get a few one-off jobs, gardens, clearances, etc. But my maintenance is finished. So I will send an email. Thank you very much for all the work this year. Really appreciate it. Have a lovely Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year. Take care, Rob. Something like that. And do you know what? I would say about 50-60% of my customers didn't even reply. And then you get the other end of the spectrum, where the customers, Rob, thank you very much for all your hard work. Really appreciate your reliability and your skill and passion and all this. And then they put a little tickle in the bank as a present, or they leave a bottle of wine or a box of chocolates on the step. And it's just unbelievable. I have a window cleaner called Wayne. He's a local lad, and he comes once a month, and he's 15 quid to do my windows. He has one of them long reach carry-ons. He does a great job. And every December, it's usually about the 10th, sort of 15th of December, he says, Rob, that's the last clean of the year. All the best. I'll see you in the new year. And I always say, thanks very much for all the hard work this year, Wayne. All the best. And I put an extra £5 or something in his pot just to say, but first pints on me, all the best. Now, it's not going to change his world, £5, but that thank you every January says, thanks very much, Rob. I wish everybody was like that. And I think the same, you know, and it really does. You know, I'm not after a present, or I'm not after monetary value, but how difficult is it for some people just to send a message and say, Rob, thank you very much for all your hard work. Have a lovely Christmas, and we'll see you in the spring, or see you in the new year. But they don't. There's communication zero. Not all of them. Some are lovely, and they've sent lovely messages, which makes you smile. But I tell you what, you know, come next year, it makes the decision-making process so much easier when you have to let them go because of one reason or another. And I'm looking forward to the new challenge of bringing in new work and new customers. And like Gary, a subscriber from Funky Duck Productions, always says, you don't lose customers, you just gain better ones. And you've got to have the balls to say, you're gone. Don't say, oh, well, I know they're a bit rude, and I know this and all that, and they're a bit of a problem, but I might not get another one. Have the strength of character to say, no, they're gone. Because let's be honest, we've all been in a position where we're starting out, where we've started the season with zero, and then we've built up a business over the years where we're full. So you've done it once, you'll do it again, and you're not starting from zero, are you? You're just starting from sort of probably 10% of your customers less than you were last year. Because, well, mine is because of the clean air zone, and I'm having to let a few of me customers go because I'm not travelling over to Newcastle. And the other one is, a few have really annoyed me, and I just think, nah, you know, I have a set of rules, and I've got to start implementing them. And one of the rules are, if you don't value my worth, or you're not respectful and kind, I don't work for you. And a few have been quite unkind, I think, towards the back end of the year, and ahhing about whether I come or whether I don't come. and they've just been a lack of respect, and unfortunately that's one of my pet hates in life. If you don't show respect, you're finished with me. Yes, I might just be a humble gardener, but I always turn up on time, I'm always polite, I always do the best job I possibly can. I message the day before, the communication lines are always open. I always send a nice message at the end, and I always do my best, always. And I think that means something. And if you don't show that respect back, well, it's time to say goodbye and move on. And I'm not a huffy character, I'm certainly not, but I wouldn't say upset's the right word, but I'm disappointed with some of my customers. They've showed a real sort of lack of common courtesy and appreciation. So they'll be gone next year, and I'll replace them with new customers, closer customers, better customers, and hopefully move the business forward. But yeah, so that's it for today. I tell you what, the last couple of days we've had some fog, mind. I don't know what it's like been in the rest of the country, but up in the northeast, my God, it's been, I think they say pea soup, don't they? It's been absolutely hand in front of your face job. And just a quick one, I've had a few questions to do videos on different subjects. I will get them done, and it gives me something to talk about over the winter. So thank you. And if you've got anything you want to ask me, or you want a subject covering, just let me know. And if I can sort of offer any value, I will, and I'll try my best. But my message today is, don't be afraid to let customers go if they're not playing ball, you know. There's plenty more fish in the sea. There's plenty more quality customers out there. Have the strength of character to let people go and replace them with better customers, because it'll do your head in. I'm telling you, it'll do your head in. It's done mine head in. And I don't usually let things get to me, but the lack of politeness and lack of kindness from some of my so-called customers who have been with me a few years, it's annoyed me. And people take you for granted, don't they? And let's be honest, there's loads of crap gardeners out there, loads of people who don't show, you know, they're not efficient, they don't turn up on time. So if you want one of them, go and get them. I hope I've made my point there. But anyway, I'm going to go home now and have a cup of tea. It's getting on to 4 o'clock. Last light will be closing in very soon. So I'll see you on the next one. Take care, and I hope you've had a good season. If you're like me, the season's coming to an end now, and it's just to regular sort of commercial work and monthly visits. But I'll be honest, my body's it's looking forward to a bit of a rest, a few lie-ins, and watching a little bit of daytime telly and catching up on some boot work and just pottering around the house and stuff. Yeah, it certainly is. But take care, all the best. And remember, when the green gold's growing, keep mowing. It's not growing at the moment, but it will soon. Take care now. I'll see you next time. All the best.